This is Local 4 News at 4.
Good afternoon and thanks for joining us for Local 4 News at 4. I'm James Sears. The Mississippi River is creeping up again. That means the city of Davenport's flood plan has been activated yet again. That is this afternoon's top story. The plan is activated when the Mississippi River rises above 13 feet. The river is expected to hover around the 14-foot level through next week. Minor flooding is possible if heavy rains arrive in the coming days. At this time, South Concord has been closed between River Drive and Wapello Avenue. The city says pumps have been set up and gates have been closed in low-lying areas. The firefighters are still on the scene of a house fire today that gutted a Davenport home. Just before 11 last night, multiple fire departments were called to Nobis Drive off Highway 22. Crews were still putting out hot spots this afternoon. No word if anyone was injured in the fire. Stay with Local 4 News for updates as we get them. The 3 men face charges after a woman was shot in LeClaire early this morning. Edgar Sierra Aguilar, Jose Olivo Enriquez, and Leobardo Olivo Enriquez, all charged with reckless use of a firearm causing serious injury. Around 2:30 this morning, officers went to the 2100 block of 235th Avenue after a call of a woman shot in the leg. They heard more gunshots when they got there. Police stopped a car leaving the area and arrested the 3 men inside. Aguilar is now out on bond. The 2 Enriquezes are still being held on immigration detainers for the Scott County Sheriff. Well, 2020 Democratic presidential candidate Steve Bullock made a couple of stops in Iowa today. He started off this morning running a 5K in Cedar Rapids. Afterwards, he made a stop in Clinton to be part of the parade there, where he was greeted by many supporters. The Montana governor said it's important for Democrats to focus on not just defeating Donald Trump, but come up with real solutions for the American people.
Literally the only one in the field that won in a Trump state. Donald Trump took Montana by 20, I won by 4. We need to be able to win back places that we lost fast. We've got to make sure that actually our economy works for everyone, to have a fair shot.
Bullock did not qualify for the initial Democratic debate. Nevertheless, he said he's hopeful that his message and track record will prove he's capable of winning in 2020. The annual East Moline Parade had a special visitor today. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker took part in festivities. He's been traveling the state throughout the week, touting his new infrastructure plan. This was the city's 61st annual 4th of July parade. Parade goers tell Local 4 News why they come out here every Independence Day.
It means freedom and the people who have fought for that freedom, and early birthday.
Barb's birthday is on Monday. Miss Illinois Ariel Beverly also made an appearance at the parade. She graduated from United Township High School. Meanwhile, candy, floats, and bands brings thousands to downtown Bettendorf this morning. The 4th of July parade is a tradition for many families this holiday. While people watch, they're also working to stay cool as temperatures heat up. For 3 sisters enjoying the parade, it's a chance to spend time with their family while also enjoying their favorite parts.
Watching all the things go down the road.
I'm excited to get squirted by with water.
I'm excited for the candy.
After the parade was a 4th of July festival. They'll wrap up celebrations tonight with a fireworks show, which will launch from Middle Park. A reminder, when you see news happening, forward it to 4 on the free Our Quad Cities app. You can get breaking news alerts, track the weather, and share stories and pictures you want to see highlighted right here on Local 4. President Trump is promising the show of a lifetime on the National Mall this 4th of July, but his salute to America is also drawing criticism. Katherine Johnson reports in our national headlines.
Members of the military are getting the tanks ready for the president's 4th of July salute to America on the National Mall this evening. The president urged people to get there early for what he called in a tweet this morning one of the biggest celebrations in the history of our country. Besides the tanks, the celebration will feature troops and military flyovers, as well as a speech by the president in front of the Lincoln Memorial. Neither the Pentagon nor the White House has said how much the festivities will cost. The flyovers alone cost tens of thousands of dollars an hour. Democratic challengers are criticizing the expense and accusing the president of turning the nation's birthday into a campaign event.
I am very dismayed about how the president is handling this holiday and all the money he's spending.
Many arrived early here on the National Mall to get a good spot, and the crowd keeps growing. The highlight for some, the president himself.
We're so happy that we have a president that loves America. and wants to do something and celebrate it.
That's what really makes it special for why we came down here, is to see the President Trump speak.
Protesters, including Vietnam veteran Mike Holy, are also here. He says he supports the military, but not President Trump.
We'll have 1 million veterans down here next year to take back our 4th of July. They will be protesting against Trump.
The White House insists the president's speech will be patriotic, not partisan. Katherine Johnson, CBS News, Washington.
The last time a president spoke on Independence Day at the National Mall was in the 1950s when President Harry Truman addressed the nation during the Korean War. Well, the 4th of July isn't just America's birthday. This Independence Day extra special for Ted Davies, who turns 100 years old. He's accomplished a lot over the century, including during World War II, he fought in the Battle of the Bulge. He and his wife later started Ted's Boatorama in Rock Island. Then for about 30 years, he was a Rock Island County board member. His 2 kids tell Local 4 News their dad has been a major inspiration in their lives.
My dad is my mentor. He's the guy I always looked up to. He's the one that could tell me when I was doing something wrong and get me to slow down and think. I'm not real good at thinking.
Well, Ted's son and daughter say growing up, it was tradition to spend 4th of July celebrating their dad's birthday on a boat. Tonight at 5, what Ted says he's most proud of during the past 100 years. Chief Meteorologist Andy McCrae joins us now. What an accomplishment. Made it to 100.
100 years old. That's pretty awesome. Definitely something worth celebrating. Looks like it's a big family affair, too.
Oh, yeah. People out on boats this holiday weekend. My family went to the pool yesterday. Got a little bit of red. You can't really see it under all the makeup, but it's there.
Boy, you had to layer it on today to cover up that sun.
Oh, yeah, sure did.
I'm just teasing you. Yeah, it's nice that we've had some sunshine at times. We've had rain at times, too, and that's kind of the way it's going to keep up at times for a couple more days, believe it or not. The normal high 86, the high today 88 before that afternoon rain moved in. I'll be right back with an update for tonight, including another fireworks forecast for later tonight. That's next on Local 4 News at 4.
WHBF is local for you with James Sears and Chief Meteorologist Andy McCrae. This is Local 4 News at 4 in high definition.